Jesus Christ said, "Go ye into all the world, except." Yeah, you're right. There is no qualifier on the Great Commission. No class of people excluded from God's mercy. No exceptions to this directive for His church. Jesus said to take the gospel to every creature, and that is all-inclusive. The prophet Jonah received a commission that he deemed unworthy. Nineveh was devoted to a pagan goddess that the Assyrians affectionately called Nina. God's message was of judgment on this people, but Jonah knew the one that he worshiped to be a gracious God and merciful, slow to anger, and of great kindness. So he just refused to fill them in. I mean, after all, the Assyrians were an evil people, their wickedness making its way all the way to God's throne. Considering how they treated Israel as a whole, you can imagine Jonah's reluctance. Can we blame him? Well, God did. He told Jonah, he said, "Thou had pity on the gourd for which you had not labored, neither made it grow. And should not I spare Nineveh, that great city, wherein are more than 120,000 people that cannot discern between their right hand and their left?" America's prisons hold over 1 million men and women. It is estimated 1 of every 20 people will serve prison time. The National Adult Literacy Survey says 60% of American prison inmates are illiterate, and prison-based studies estimate dyslexia affects about 30%, some literally not knowing their right hand from their left. This is where Covenant Concepts picks up the commission. Our outreach is education-based, with the true gospel message at its core. Prisoners receive an educational book geared towards their employment or general education goals, and a self-help book based on the fundamental principles of success outlined in the Bible. With each correspondence, the prisoner is supplied with contact information for God's church and resources to help them reach their academic, vocational, self-help, and spiritual goals. We are reaching out to the darkest places on earth with the true gospel of the kingdom of God and a second chance at a real education. Why? Because I spent time in the whale's belly, and I know just how merciful our God can be. Join us in taking the Great Commission where it is needed most.